Hello, 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 everybody. This is Caron, your ATX Late Night Stampin' Lady, wishing you all a very good evening. If this is your first time visiting, please say hello. If this is your first time visiting, please take a minute, say hello, welcome. Interacting with me is always a great thing. I do giveaways all the time, so the more you interact with me, the more chances you have to win one of the giveaways for the evening. If you are a new returning percent subscriber, thank you so much. I know you have your option of what you could be doing this evening. Shopping online, it is Cyber Monday, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do appreciate that. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click that notification bell to be notified, to receive notifications when I go live with new content on the channel. If you are on my YouTube channel earlier or in my Facebook channel, you will see that I posted the intro video for tonight, which is entitled the Day 1 Reveal of the 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar event. This event, I will go live every day for the next 12 days, hopefully. Either go live or post a recorded video, because life does happen, you guys. So I do ask that you grant me a little bit of grace just in case I have to pre-record something, okay? But I'm excited to get started. I don't normally do advent calendars. You know, most of the time I think they're a lot of money and I never know what I'm going to get and if I'm going to be happy or not with what I get. So I usually generally never buy advent calendars. Well, Stampin' Up! Decided this year to have an advent calendar, and as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I decided, okay, I would go ahead and I would support the effort. So I purchased the advent calendar, and it is $99, you guys. But already I can guarantee you that just by the first day reveal, that we have, this kit will exceed the $99 value, okay? So bear with me as I walk through it and we have a good time. All right. So the advent calendar, for those of you that did not see it, you should go back and watch the reveal so you'll see. The advent calendar, 2025 2025 12 Days of Crafting Advent Calendar comes with its own stamp set. This stamp set is unique. All the items that are in here, let me just say that, preface that, are exclusive to this kit. You will not find them in the catalog. You will not find them in online exclusives. You will not find them anywhere other than in here. So I'm going to advise you, I believe they've sold out in several of the markets already. So I'm going to advise you that if you see anything that you like from today, not to hesitate and to go get it, even though it is $99, not to hesitate, because once it's gone, right? So again, it's while supplies are available, okay? So this is a stamp set that comes with the kit. So you get everything that's in here, 12 days of goodness, plus this stamp set. The beauty of this kit, even though you're buying it in December, you would have bought it in December, is that nothing about this says, it doesn't say only Christmas, right? So you can use it for any type of event. So you can get it ready for birthday, if you need to increase your birthday stash, thinking of you, proud of you, love you, healing hugs, always in my heart. So these sentiments are not specific to Christmas. Even though everything else about this says Christmas, this is just telling you it's packaged as a Christmas gift. Okay? So anyway, we opened our day 1. Well, let's open this. Let me make sure I don't knock anything over in here. So we opened our day 1. let me share with you what was in our day one. Okay, because I'm really excited about that. I gotta move it off the craft table, otherwise I won't have room to craft. And in our day one were dies. Okay, and these are coordinating dies with the stamp set. I've already played with this just a little bit, as you can see. I've got some die cuts. This coordinates with this. This coordinates with this. And then you have some extras. This leaf is extra. This butterfly does not cut out this butterfly, so this is an extra. But nothing about this you can't fussy cut. You got the leaves that you can cut out. I'm missing a leaf. There's another leaf missing. There's a big one. So this is what you have that came in day one. Thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. All right. So let's begin to craft. This is going to be, again, this is not Christmas related, so my colors will not be Christmas related. So I grabbed a piece of cardstock, basic white, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. You'll need 2 of them, one for the inside and one for our focal image. I kind of have an idea of what I wanted to do, so I've pre-cut a lot of the cardstock already and some of the die cuts. So what we're going to do is we're going to create our own designer series paper. And the colors that I'm choosing to use tonight are Timid Tiger, Crushed Curry, Basic Beige, and Lost Lagoon. Those are the colors in my palette tonight. I'm using the main flower image, the biggest flower image, and that's the thing about crafting or doing your own background. It's recommended, if you're going to do it this way, is to start with your largest image and then work down. Okay? And I'm going to do just randomly stamp, okay? And the reason you start with your largest image is then you can see where you need to fill in spaces with your other images. Right? And I have in my swap group, I have these colors as one of my color swap challenges. But I'm not sure, I probably won't be sending this card to my swap partner. I just really wanted to see how they would play out. We might go back in with that in a little bit, but we're just going to play with it right now and see what we have. I did not take the other one out, but let's grab our next largest image. That's going to be our butterfly. And all we're doing is creating our own little bit of designer series paper. Now the thing about doing this as well is don't forget to take things off of the cardstock a little bit. And I'm trying to remember the rule of odds. stamp off. This is the butterfly's body. And I just wanted to show you, I'm going to build on each of the presents as I open them. So tomorrow, depending on what's in it, we'll open and we'll see, and we'll build upon what we create. So how was everybody's Thanksgiving? I had a great Thanksgiving. I went to my sister's, and I always have a great time when I go to my sister's. I sleep so well when I go to my sister's. I tell her that all the time. I get the best sleep when I'm at her house. Now I'm just randomly stamping these images, okay? And I truly mean random. I'm filling spaces where I see them. And that's the beauty of random stamping. Now I'm stamping off. I'm using second generation stamping to stamp over some of those images already. Only some of them I'm going to stamp over. Not all of them. What did I do there? Okay. And then I'm going to take that one off. And I think I'm just going to add a little bit more. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to add some more of the crushed curry, but I'm going to stamp off on the crushed curry with the smaller leaf. Just to pull some of that color a little bit. Did you guys do a lot of Black Friday shopping? Don't forget, you guys, today is Cyber Monday with Stampin' Up. And at Stampin' Up, we have our Cyber Monday deal is the discounts on our paper pumpkin kits. You can do a 3-month subscription, a 6-month subscription, or a 1-year subscription and earn some discounts. It's $20, $40, and I believe it's $80 discounts that you can earn if you subscribe during Cyber Monday, which is December 1st through the 9th. And it's a pretty good deal, y'all. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for creating my background. So you see I've already created the background, right? So this is my new designer series paper. This is what I'm going to use for my card. So this is already 4 by 5 1/4, so I'm going to need 3 strips that's 1 inch by 4 inch for my project. So this is already 4 inches. So I'm going to use the 1 inch on the right hand side. And I'm going to cut 3 strips. 1, 2, and 3. So now we are left with a piece of cardstock that is 2.5 by 4 inches. We can do something with this. We can make another card with that. All right, so now what I'm going to do, let me put this out of the way. I'm going to bring in a piece of crushed curry that is 3.5 by 4 1/4. Okay? And we're going to just align them. We know this was the last piece cut. So this was over here. This is in the middle. And this is going to be on the end, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up my end pieces first and then my centerpiece. I generally don't do a lot of fancy folds when I'm trying to create on the fly. It just a little bit too much. I don't want to say too much work, but it's a lot of brain power to come up with it. So we're going to line up our left side first, making sure that everything is straight before we press it in place. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same to the now left side because I put it back on the left. I'm a right-handed person, but my brain sees that side first. And I'm just going to try to line this up. And if you look on this side, it's about 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch. And that should be even. Right? Then if we turn this back around, we can put this right back in there, just like that. Okay? Then we're just going to line this guy right up in the middle. Perfect. All right. Before I do anything else, I want a little bit of shimmer and shine on here, and I should have done my splattering before, but I'm just going to do some shimmer. And let me grab my little splat box, I call it. And that's just going to make my paper look like I used shimmer paper and add a little bit of glitz and glam to it. All right, so I'm going to let that dry for a second, and I'm going to look for a little bit of ribbon. grab a little bit of tape. And I put a little bit of tape on there just to hold it, even though that is going to have its own little bit of adhesive. But I'm really funny about my projects falling apart. Not that it ever has, but you know, you don't want it to, so you take precautions when you can. Gonna burnish that in there. So I had this idea when I saw the dies, and I'm like, well, I wanted to do something simple, but yet still utilize the dies. And we are going to use the dies, you guys. I've already die cut them just to save us a little bit of time. This is a little bit of a washi tape here. Hold on. I just had it. I'm not sure why it didn't open. Sorry about that. There we go. All right. Kind of want this more towards the top. And then I'm just going to wrap it around. And then take this side off. And there we go. All right. So this part is complete. Now, we're going to grab our piece of Lost Lagoon that is 4 by 5.25, and we're going to just add a little bit of texture to it with some tone on tone. Now you see why I've got to change my grid paper. I got to change my grid paper tomorrow, because tomorrow that I'm shooting, well, maybe I should keep it. There we go. All right, so we've given that a little bit of interest. You can also go ahead and heat emboss or emboss for a little bit of a different effect as well. And then I'm going to center this. Like so. Yeah. And I'm going to use some dimensionals. And I'm needing some birthday cards, so I'm probably going to use the birthday sentiment. I'm not sure which sentiment I'm going to use on this one, but more than likely I'm going to use the birthdays, because I am needing some birthday cards fairly quickly, fairly soon. is a tip for you guys. When I am crafting, one of my must-have tools, I must have the take your pick tool or a weeding tool, something to definitely help with releasing the backing, the adhesive backing. There we go, that's in place. And we're going to use our die cuts. And we're going to just offset what we stamped a little bit. And we've got 2 of them. Not sure where I'm going to put them. Ooh. Where do you think we should put them? Let's figure out our sentiment, and then we can figure out where we're going to put that, right? Let's see what birthday wishes looks like. Oh, it's a long one. Okay. Grab this. I have an idea as to what I'm going to do. And y'all know I'm the queen of heat embossing, right? So I'm probably going to heat emboss my sentiment, since I haven't done any heat embossing this entire time. Let's grab that. Let's go ahead and condition this. And we are going to heat emboss with, do we want to go with black? Let's go with black. You can't go wrong with black, right? Can never go wrong with black. All right. Let's grab our embossing powder, clear, and I'm probably going to double emboss this sentiment strip. Do y'all watch, what's that thing called? Stranger Things? Oh my gosh, I got turned on to Stranger Things. I binge watched season 1 yesterday. Interesting show. Very interesting show. All right. Now that we've got that heat embossed, I'm almost afraid of rushing too much, because I really do want to see I just want to see what day 2 is going to bring for us, right? All right. So now we are going to, I'm just going to do a little diagonal cut on this side. this way. And I learned this trick. I showed you this tip the other day about making sure about how to make sure that your angle is the same on both sides, right? All right. So now I think I'm going to put, so if we put our sentiment here, there's our card base. This is where we're going to need our card base to help us with alignment, right? Because we'll know exactly how far over we can go. Alright, so this is a 1/4 inch smaller. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. So if we line this up at, yep, should be even on all sides like that. Burnish that in. Now if we do this, we know that we can't go too far over for it to come off of our card base, right? So we're just going to line it like that. Make sure we're even on both sides. Perfect. And then we're going to take our yep, we're just going to put it like that. But I don't want it off. I know what I'm looking for. There we go. I'm looking for a low profile dot. Perfect. And now let's get our day 1 on here. I'm actually trying to figure out, like, I have a Cricut Joy, I should say, and I'm just trying to figure out how to get it to, so I can write sentiments on the inside if I'm not going to stamp them, I mean. Okay, there we go. And then lastly, I'll pop one in there. And I'm going to pop a small one on here. Okay. What do you think, guys? Here's our card. featuring day 1 dies from the 12 days of crafting advent calendar kit or gift set. Love it. Ha! I love it. Here's the other piece for the inside. So I'm just going to take this other piece that we already die cut. I'm just going to put that on the inside. Yes, because we never leave an inside blank. Right? Alright, we are almost done with this card, you guys, and then we're going to do a big reveal for tomorrow. Woohoo! I need a little time, y'all. Y'all know that. I'm getting old. And as I'm getting old, I need that extra time to think about what I'm going to make, to put it together in my brain, and then be ready. My intent is to go live tomorrow so you can see the same creative process, but same time, I'm always going to be prepared to have a video for you for the next 12 days, okay? Just in case traffic gets me on the way home from work or something else like that, okay? So here we go. Here's our finished card. And we are done. Well, except for a couple of little things that I have to do. While we're here, let me just do it. And while you're here, guys, let me just remind you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel and like and share this video with your crafty friends. And if you know anyone that would enjoy watching, invite them to join us live. Also, don't forget to sign up for our coffee and a card event on Saturday. We'll be at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time at the Mandola's Italian restaurant off of William Cannon. We will make cost of the class includes a beverage of your choice, up to a value, and or a nice cup of gelato after your meal. All right, so our card is done. Okay, I love this. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm probably going to make another one. All right, guys, let's just go ahead and put this away for just a second because I'm all excited now to share with you what tomorrow is going to bring for us. All right, let me just grab some of this stuff and get it out of the way, because you know how that works, right? And this is how I put my stamps away. I'll show you. I started doing this when Stampin' Up came out with its new packaging, and I'll show you what it is that I mean. Right? And you wonder, I wondered, why wasn't I doing this all the time, right? All right. And this is how I just make sure that I don't lose anything, because if you see, if on my workstation right now, I sometimes do forget, and I will not put things back, and then I'll be like, well, where did this go? Where did this come from? I don't know. So I do try to make sure that I put them away as soon as I'm done using them. That way I don't forget. I do clean them off a little bit. There we go. Okay? And I'll put this back on. And let me share my secret with you, okay? Shh. I just grab a little piece of double-sided tape. Right? Maybe 2 strips. I won't do the other side. That way you don't have to watch me do it twice. But I'll finish it. I'll definitely finish it before I put the set away. Right? And then, guys, all you do is you kind of line it up. Right? And then you always gonna know where they go. Not gonna fall off or anything else like that. And I would do the same for the rest of them. I only took that one off. I'll do the same thing for this one, but I won't do that while you're watching. Okay? All right. There you go. And everything is back where it needs to be. All right. Are you ready for tomorrow's reveal? Or tomorrow's card? Because I am. Not the card. I haven't made the card yet. I don't even know what it is. But let's see what day 2 has in store for us. Let me grab all these out of the way. All right. Day 2 is this guy right here. So let's go ahead and open this up. Can't get my finger in there. There we go. I should have guessed this. I really should have guessed this. All right, tomorrow we will be working with Designer Series paper. All right, let's see what we have here. So the Designer Series paper in day 2, let's see. 1, 2 of each. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to show you 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 20 sheets of Designer Series paper in the day 2 pack. Now this is almost a half pack of regular Designer Series paper if you buy them 6x6. It's generally, what is it, 48 sheets? 48 sheets in a pack at $12.50 for our Designer Series paper, but this is 20 sheets that we just got, almost a full pack for for day 2. So let's see, this is single-sided. Ooh, this is single-sided. I love this one. We have our neutral. I love this one too. Blue is my favorite color. So that's just totally loving on that one. So leave a comment for me as I counted them out 1 through 10. Which designer series paper should I work with tomorrow? And I'll go through them again, so I'll count them. And I'm going to post them numbered in my Facebook page, so you get the opportunity to go over to Facebook and vote on it as well, okay? So let's see. I see Misty Moonlight. I see Misty Moonlight in here. Cloud Cover. Secret Sea is in here. This is probably, I would say Darling Duckling, but that's a little, it may not be. It's either Darling Duckling or Crushed Curry that's here. And the pink is probably Pretty in Pink. Those are the colors that I'm seeing in there. Same blues. But I'm gonna list these colors, these papers in my Facebook group, 1 through 10, and just tell me which one you think I should work with tomorrow. The highest number of votes is what I'll work with in tomorrow's card. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this card that we created tonight. Let me move this out of the way so you can actually see the card again. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So the techniques we worked on, we made our own background paper. We did some 2-step stamping, some generational stamping. We did a little bit of die cutting. We did some heat embossing, and we did tone-on-tone stamping tonight. Those are the techniques that we worked on tonight, and I hope you enjoyed them. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I'll be more than happy to answer. You guys have a great evening. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 2.